next section. Another YouTube creator who I follow, and I've actually used a couple of her patterns now. I made a very colourful hat, that's in a previous video. And I'm making Hexy Granny cardigans for the grandchildren. And she is Crafted.by.cat is her channel name, and her name's Kelly, and she's from Norfolk. She's got the most gorgeous accent. I love the British accents. I just love them, and Norfolk's very dear to my heart because my son and his fiance live in on the outskirts of Norwich, and we love going up there. And when the children were very young, we used to go to Norfolk a lot on holiday. We used to go camping, and we used to get mobile home caravan and have some wonderful, wonderful holidays there. And there is no crab like chroma crab. Gorgeous, lovely seafood in Norfolk. And we used to go to all sorts of places, Blakeney and Wells. And is it Clay? Is it Clay as well? Oh, just the coast in Norfolk and Suffolk is absolutely gorgeous, but the coast all over Great Britain is fabulous. I love these islands, the Great British Isles. But anyway, Kelly is from Norfolk, and her channel is Crafted.by.cat, and I bought her Kids Granny Hexy crochet cardigan pattern. And I can't show you an actual ball of the yarn because I haven't got it up here with me. They're downstairs in a cupboard because I'm planning on using more. I'll slot a picture in of the yarn, and this is what I've made so far. Isn't it lovely? Absolutely beautiful. I'm blown away with it. It has crocheted up an absolute dream, this yarn. It is gorgeous. And this is for one of my older granddaughters. And they'll be getting them at Christmas. I want to get a beautiful little dress or a little dungarees and t-shirt or something to go with that for Christmas. I always get them an outfit at Christmas. And if I can make something, I do. So it's just beautiful. It's crocheted up. Can you see it's got little flecks of white in it as well? And it just feels like a really expensive garment. It's lovely. Now I have used that. I can't show the other one that I've made, which is a dinky one for our new granddaughter Ray, who was born on the 2nd of May and is absolutely gorgeous. But I'm making her one of those in the this is what's left. The Premier Hipster Cotton in the rainbow roller skates. But I can't show you because she's having a welcome to the world party, and I've crocheted, silly me. I've crocheted something for her and a little extra to go with it. I'm going to have to take photos, and once she's had them, I can then share them with you. I could do a little recording actually of what I've made for Ray, and then put it in a video later on, so I might do that while I'm doing all this recording. So yes, these make up so quickly, and they're such fun to make, and I just think they look gorgeous. And I've got another colour which I think is more lilacs, that I'm going to make for my other older granddaughter, Freya. But this is for her little sister, Hestia. And but I've got to make a bigger one for Freya. So yes, probably get on with that. And I've got to put a little button on this. I'm just going to put one little button. I'm going to put the collar down and put matching buttons, and then have one little button underneath and a little loop to go round. I don't want lots of buttons on it. But yeah, super pattern. Kelly's pattern is absolutely fabulous. And I will put links to her channel and to, I'm very proud of this one. I keep showing it. I am very proud of this one. The colours are just gorgeous. The yarn's beautiful. The pattern is fabulous. Lovely written patterns. I'll put a photo of the pattern in after this, and a link to Kelly's YouTube site and her patterns website. She's got a patterns website too. Her patterns are out of this world, adults, children's, and she loves colour. Again, all the colours of the rainbow. I love, love, love her creations, and I think I'm possibly going to use one of her patterns maybe to make myself a long top at some point. So there we go. That's another little make, and I've got one more to show. Oh dear, Moo's failed again. I'll just straighten this up. That's it. I have failed again because I can't remember what yarn I used for this. I'm going to have to go and have a look through my tubs because I think there might be some in one of them. I know it's cotton, but I can't think. It might be a Lion Brand one. I'll have to have a look. But I'll have to get back to you on the yarn. But the pattern, I know where I got the pattern from, and I'll show you what it is. It's a lovely bag. I absolutely love this bag. So easy. 5 squares, 5 granny squares. There you go, one on the bottom that you join together with one of the colours from the square. That's what I used. And there you go. It's a beach bag, so you can put your towel in there, and it's brilliant. Or picnic or something, you know. Or a little small shopping bag if you're only going to go and get a couple of bits down the shop, you know. It's ideal for that. So I am blown away with this. It was a super pattern, easy to do, and I think it looks gorgeous. I love making bags. I'm doing also, I think it's in this. It might be in this grey, but it's in a grey. But I'm doing a market bag. I'm doing Ophelia Talks market bag. I'll put a link to her channel. Beautiful, beautiful crochet lady. Beautiful patterns, lovely personality, another brilliant YouTuber. There are so many of them out there. Yeah, Ophelia Talks market bag. I will put a catch up on that on another video because it's downstairs and I'm up today. So I will look and try and find out what that yarn is that I've used, and I'll come back on another video and tell you about that. But the pattern for this lovely bag, I do love it, and I love it. They're not colours I would normally go for, but I did. There you go. Is Crafted.by.cat. Now she's on Instagram, but I'll put the link to her Insta channel, and it's Granny Square Beach Bag. It was £3.50 for the pattern, and it was just again another super pattern, brilliantly written, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. Another quick little make. I love making bags. I must admit, I'm getting into bags at the moment. Now, my next section coming up. Another creator who I love, she's English, is Hooked by Robin. Fabulous designer, fabulous tutorials, and she's just lovely to listen to when she does her tutor. Her voice is lovely, and she's a lovely, lovely personality. Now, she has done a collaboration with Crochet Society and done a one-off standalone limited edition boxed blanket, which you can't get now. They're all sold out. It was quite pricey. It was worth it, absolutely worth it. If you didn't have all Starcraft yarns in your yarn, I have got loads of Stylecraft yarns everywhere in here that I want to get used up, and I've got more in totes as well. So I saw this blanket and I thought, oh, how gorgeous. And I didn't realise that a lot of the patterns are already on her YouTube channel. So you can make your own, your own pattern up, which is what I've done. I went and found the ones I liked, and I've started making my own festival blanket. It's called the Festival Blanket. I couldn't have afforded, I would have bought the boxed. But then I thought, no, Sarah, you're cutting your acrylic yarns down. And I'm sure, I thought, you've got plenty of Stylecraft yarns upstairs, because I use them for my hearts, for the hearts charity that I do. Which I haven't done an awful lot of just lately, because I've wanted to do some crochet for me. So the hearts are on hold at the moment. I'm still doing them occasionally, but what I'll do is just get a great big bag done and get them sent off eventually. That's what I'm doing. I don't want too many deadlines and commitments. I can't deal with it at the moment. I just want to crochet what I want to crochet when I want to crochet. That's what I'm doing at the moment this year. So her festival blanket, I will link Hooked by Robin, and I will link all the patterns I'm using, but I'll link just her YouTube channel as well, because then you can go and have a look at all the other squares, and you might be interested in those. So what I'm doing is I've chose all these colours. I'm doing the granny square, the plain square, and the daisy squares, and that's what I'm doing for my blanket. And it's going to be the 5 wide, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but I want it so that it can cover my legs. And I will have this, I just do it as and when I want to. And this is so easy to make. And you make the daisy first, and then on the back you've got loops where you start doing the granny square. And Robin does a super tutorial on the daisy square, on all of them. They're so easy. And then I'm using the colours in this to do the other squares, but all the daisies will be on green. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just, each row I'm alternating. So I've got one there, I've got 2 squares. I might do 3 grannies next time and 2 daisies, I think. So they're all going to be different. Yeah, each row will be a little bit different. And I'm just doing a nice easy ridged join, which I love. So yeah, that's my festival blanket, and that's just going to be an ongoing. I haven't done it this week because I've been doing other things. I've got other things to finish, but yeah, I've got my wearable. But this is one that I'm just going to have downstairs by my settee, and I'll dip in and out of it, which is what I'm doing with this one. I do that, I crochet in the morning and the evenings, and then I'll get all my other things done. So yes, it's Stylecraft Special Aran I'm using in lots of different colours, lots of different colours. I think there's raspberry, lipstick, pistachio. This one's saffron. What's the orange one called? I can't remember what they... I've got the chunky here. It is spice. That's it, spice. That's saffron, pistachio, bluebell, I think, is the blue. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know what colour that one is. That might be... I don't think I've got another one of them because it's pink and I don't use an awful lot of pink, I must admit. Even with having 3 granddaughters, I don't tend to buy... What's that? Fondant. So the pink is fondant. So they're all Stylecraft. Where's it gone? Where's my blanket? There you go. So that's fondant. That's bluebell, pistachio, saffron, spice and lipstick. They're the colours. And then the white is another big ball of Aran that I've got. This is Utopia Crafts Perfect Aran. And it's a 400 gram ball. I don't know how much there is on, 800 meters on there, and it's ideal for things like this. Amigurumi, brilliant. Can't remember what I paid for it, but it's not expensive at all. 400 grams, yeah, and it's made in Turkey as well. So there we go. So that's what I've been busy doing and making. So I have done a bit. This was done before I lost my Crojo. These I've done since I've got my Crojo back. And some other things. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming over and spending your time with me. It's been a big catch up and I do apologise, but you know, please don't forget the thumbs. And as I always say, look after yourself, take care of you, take care of your health. Give yourself some you time. You deserve it. You work hard, you know, do your crafts, your crochet, your knitting, your, you know, allow yourself to enjoy that, because for me it's my therapy. It keeps my noggin happy. Yeah, it keeps my fingers busy at night as well, which I like, which means I'm not stuffing food in my mouth. I am attempting to lose weight again at the moment, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm just taking it a day at a time at the moment. It's going really well. That's it. So take care, look after yourself, always be kind. You don't know what anyone else's walk in life is. And until the next time, I don't know when the next one will be. As I've said, I'll do these as and when I feel like it. Take care, lots of love. Bye for now.